Short-term exposure to poor air quality can damage lungs, especially in young people. Children are outdoors more than adults typically, and they also exercise outdoors playing soccer or baseball. And when they're doing that, they're breathing more air because they're exercising, and that air can damage their lungs.
When air pollution is particularly poor, it affects my younger patients in a number of ways. First of all, it can cause asthma-like symptoms, including coughing, wheezing, chest tightness, and shortness of breath. And it can also cause some unseen consequences later on in life, including development of chronic respiratory disease.
When the smog is high, young children may start exhibiting symptoms such as severe coughing and difficulty breathing. It is important for parents to be aware of the air quality index, especially when it's in the orange zone. They need to limit the amount of time that their children are outside.
How many kids in your class have asthma?
I have 3 children out of 21 students with asthma.
And how many days of school do they typically miss?
The first trimester, I would say an average of 3 to 4 days.
And do these kids have difficulties playing outside?
Yes, although we only have a 15-minute recess, most of the time they are bothered during that 15-minute period.
And what type of neighborhoods do these kids mostly come from?
They live in the city, and they're all within a very close proximity to our school, which is located in a low economic income area.
And is the school by any factories or industries?
Yes, it is located downtown in the city.
And how do the kids get to school? Do they walk or ride the bus?
Most of them are walkers.
Here's some good news for our country and for future generations. EPA is strengthening the air quality health standard for ground-level ozone, or smog. Less smog means fewer lives lost too soon, fewer asthma attacks, fewer emergency room visits, fewer sick days for working families and school children. We reviewed thousands of scientific studies and set the standard based on what the science tells us is necessary to protect the health of Americans. That means kids, older adults, and people with asthma or other lung diseases can breathe easier. Most U.S. counties that monitor their air will meet the new standard by 2025 as cars and factories cut pollution. Clean air and a healthy environment help to strengthen our economy. Since 1970, our country has worked to cut air pollution by 70%, and at the same time, our economy tripled in size. The bottom line? Stronger ozone standards mean less smog, cleaner air, and a healthier future for generations to come.